Everything Shadowland Universes. The complete music archive. Every video, every live set. Cursed VHS drops that surface from the depths. Behind-the-scenes footage most will never witness. But it's more than an archive. Create music with low key in real time during live sessions. Join the game with Batty Bat every Sunday. You'll hear interviews we can't share anywhere else. Get albums before the rest of the world. Secret game levels, personalized birthday shoutouts, and more. The Circle. 20 years of Shadowland history preserved and waiting. The door is open, but only for those willing to enter. The Circle.
Shadowland Universes has created something incredible. Introducing Shadowrank, a dimension-shattering interactive fan experience unlike anything you've ever seen. Here, you'll find your entire history with Shadowland Universes. Unlock special 3D collectibles, badges, and more. Once a month, an Oracle card will appear. Flip it to unlock free merch and discounts. Plus, your virtual merch closet. Every item you've ever picked up will appear here automatically. Where do you rank in Shadowland Universes? Create your free account and claim your dashboard now, before it's too late.
Mass and machetes. Whenever y'all are ready, we can get raw and messy. Just grab your mass and machetes. We bring it hard and heavy, cause every card is deadly as fucking mass and machetes.
Mass and Machetes Online has arrived. Play for free on desktop, mobile, or VR as you battle foes from across Shadowland Universes and beyond. Start a lobby with up to 4 players and enter the Mass and Machetes Proving Grounds with live voice chat, original music, and sound effects. Don't like technology? Zoom over to Shadowland Shop and pick up a physical game box to tear shit up at your next party. Ready to jump in the game? Hop on over to masksandmachetes.com and play for free right now. Welcome to the world of Masks and Machetes.
Mass and machetes.
The 8-bit invasion has begun. Shadowland Universes and Sam Hain Games present Chaos Control. The new 8-bit side-scroller featuring your favorite underground aliens, Neon Sermon. Play as Locatron 5000, Crux 1, Batty Bat, or all fucking 3 in Chaos mode. Completely free on any human-made technology device. Desktop, mobile, whatever. Maybe you can play it on that old-ass Tamagotchi in your mama's basement, bitch. Featuring native controller support. Just open the game in your browser and start beaming up the military dickheads. Free to play only at Low-Key's 8-Bit Arcade. Just visit 8bit.entershadowland.com and remember, you now belong to us.
Locatron 5000 here, Shadowland Universe's resident robot and curator of the Shadowland On Demand Vault, the largest underground video archive in existence. I've gathered over 1,000 hours of exclusive content, behind the scenes, music videos, original series, not to mention the complete Loc Records music archive. Plus, I'm always adding new content, so you'll always have fresh videos to jump into. You can access the vault at any time on your TV, phone, or PC. How dope is that? Maybe you'll even catch a glimpse of my ugly ass on there. So what the fuck you waiting for, jackass? Hop on in and start digging. Locatron out.
They come here broken, thinking their suffering makes them special. Down here, every wound looks the same, and the void doesn't care what you've survived. Only what you're willing to feed it. Only what you're willing to feed. Me.
Hello, it's me, Robbie, from Shadowland Universes, here with a commercial. I'm here to tell you about two very important projects I have been working on day and night tirelessly. First, we have Shadowland History. This is me talking to Low-Key, doing a deep dive, using archival photos and videos supplied directly from Low-Key to make these a beautiful little trip down memory lane.
We were building that online presence with sites like horrorcore.com back in the day. That was kind of the meeting ground where just everything kind of converged in the scene.
Full videos are accessible to members of the Circle, which you can access through Patreon. Just go to entershadowland.com for more information. And then shortened versions will be available to everyone over on the Shadowland Universes YouTube page. But as the guy that makes the thing, I gotta say, I'd go with the Circle version. And then the second thing I'm working on over here at Shadowland is the Underground Uncut interview series. We're doing long form, sit down, shoot style interviews, discussing their careers, discussing their futures, discussing their crushes. We're going to talk about who they have a crush on and maybe dox that person, maybe give out a phone number or an address. Who could say the only way to find out is on the Circle? That's right. Join the Circle. Patreon.com/whatever comes after that. I don't know the link by heart. I just make the content, baby. I don't go to links. But the links you should go to are all available at entershadowland.com.
Oh hey, fancy seeing you here. So have you wanted a low-key mask but don't really know which one would fit you the best? Maybe you're thinking about getting the Insidious mask but don't really know how it's going to fit your face or how it feels. Or maybe you're curious about the fit and feel of the Arachnid mask. Well, that's where I come into play. My name is Nightshade. I am a mask maker and a mask collector as well as a mask historian of sorts. And if you go over to the Shadowland Universes channel, I will be doing mask reviews on how these masks fit to your face, let you know about the visibility of these masks, and show you how they look worn in a cinematic worn shot sequence. We also get to do some cool stuff like looking at real deal masks that were owned by Batty and Low-Key themselves. And if this sounds like something that would interest you, I highly recommend going over to the Shadowland Universes channel and subscribing. Make sure you turn on the notifications bell so you can check out whatever mask we are checking out that week. And I look forward to seeing you there. So that's going to do it for me. Back to you, Locatron.
There is a place beyond the veil where the chosen few gather. The Circle. Inside awaits everything Shadowland Universes. The complete music archive. Every video, every live set. Cursed VHS drops that surface from the depths. Behind the scenes footage most will never witness. But it's more than an archive. Create music with Low-Key in real time during live sessions. Join the game with Batty Bat. Every Sunday, you'll hear interviews we can't share anywhere else. Get albums before the rest of the world. Secret game levels, personalized birthday shoutouts, and more. The Circle. 20 years of Shadowland history preserved and waiting. The door is open, but only for those willing to enter. The Circle.
Shadowland Universes has created something incredible. Introducing Shadow Rank, a dimension-shattering interactive fan experience unlike anything you've ever seen. Here, you'll find your entire history with Shadowland Universes. Unlock special 3D collectibles, badges, and more. Once a month, an Oracle card will appear. Flip it to unlock free merch and discounts. Plus, your virtual merch closet. Every item you've ever picked up will appear here automatically.
All right, guys, what up? What up? Welcome back to the Shadowland Weekly Update. We are live today in sunny Cleveland, Ohio. It is June 2nd, 2026, and I am your host, Steve Collins. We have a massive show lined up for you this evening, so why don't we just get right into it, guys? First off, we just want to say what up to the people chatting here today. I believe Colton was first. I mean, listen, y'all got to get on it, man, because I tell you what, Colton just got this shit, like, I guarantee he's got, like, the Twitch on his browser just ready, like, weeks in advance. So anything that pops up, he's automatically first. So what up, Colton? What up, Pink? Toxic Fotis, DC Fago guy, Robbie in the house. Great to be on the roster with you boys, for real. Honestly, it's really an honor to be here with all of you guys, but especially to be among a team of such talented individuals, man. So tonight, we're going to get into a couple things. We're going to talk a little bit about Sox Weekend. We're going to get into some of the cassette stuff here. We're going to go check out what Epidemic on YouTube looks like, because let me tell you, dude, those defaults, man, chef's kiss on them things, for real, bro. We're also, let's see what else we got here. We're going to get into the plaques. We got a little bit of Faces of Shadowland. We're going to run some of that in the Chameleatic history as well. Just a segment for you guys to check out here. And, yeah, of course, what we all came here to see. How many of you guys are down with Algorithm? Let's see it in the chat. How many of you guys like Algorithm? Let's see it. I want to see it right now before we get into that. Anybody? Anybody love Algorithm? Oh, yeah. See, here's the thing, dude, is I've never actually listened to the album. I've been on the outs, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that bought me a couple weeks in the dungeon, bro, for real, because I have not even spun the album. So today, for me, it's going to be like a first playthrough, a first listen, a fresh listen. I specifically did not listen to it this week at all, just to make sure it's a fresh listen for me. So, yeah, man, I mean, I can't wait to get into that, because we're talking about two extremely talented individuals here. Obviously, you know, the ghostly Loki, and of course, Batty Bat. And I just can't wait to see how they mesh, how they bounce off of each other as far as, like, the collaborations go, if there's going to be any trade-offs. You know, is Batty just going to be singing? Is she going to be spitting bars? I mean, I guess we're going to find out tonight, for sure. Yeah, I know, I know, dude, and here's the fucked up thing, is, like, if anyone should have heard that album, it should have been me, right? Like, but, you know, there's a long time where I kind of just took some time off from the underground in general, just to kind of get my stuff together. You know, just to kind of, you know, just everyone needs a breather sometimes, guys, but I had that, you know what I mean, and that's what brought us back to what we're doing here now today. So first off, though, we're going to check in with my man Lokatron. Yo, Lokatron, why don't you talk about what's going on in the news world for Shadowland Universe this week, man? What's up? Now, obviously, we got to give Lokatron a minute, because he, you know, he's a little dusty, he's a little rusty. But we did plug all of his circuits back in. Neon Sermon was working hard on that this weekend to make sure that they got him all fixed up for the show. So, yeah, I mean, listen, he takes a lot of coding, guys. You know, he's a hell of a program. So, yeah, I mean, I can't wait to hear the album, for real. I'm very excited, Colton, big time. I really am, man. I mean,
right,
here it is.
Here's what's been rattling around Shadowland.
Yeah, we want to know.
Past week. One of the first Faces of Shadowland Season 2 just kicked off, and Nightshade cracked open the Mortis mask.
Dude, it looks so dope.
If you've been sleeping on Season 1, all 10 episodes are now sitting in the on-demand vault, so no fucking excuses.
Oh, yeah.
We also got some heavy lore drops about
man, let's go.
Returning to Chaos. The masked, unknowable stone, sealed in a pyramid of static prayers for millennia. Finally, unchained by Null and Farah. And she didn't burn the world, she wept. Let that sit with you for a second. On the merch side, the Conduit limited edition low-key shirt landed, featuring some very familiar faces from the 12 Oracles. And the 2026 Crew Socks collection had its weekend run. Plus, my own database got a whole V2.0 upgrade. So if anyone wants to ask me dumb questions about Oracle lore or track stats, the new paint job is ready to take abuse. That's the rundown, Zero. What you want to dig into?
Shit, I don't know, Lokatron. Listen, we're going to have to get into something, though, because we can't sit here just yapping about what we're going to talk about. So let's get into some shit here. First off, just want to say what up to the chat again. Dude, I love that you guys are here every single week without fail, man. Thank you so much, because really, like, I get like the pre-show jitters, right? And I'm just like, man, I really hope this is going to go well. And you guys are always here to like help me feel comfortable, and just, dude, it's such a pleasure to have you here. We got my man Mike Z in the chat. What up, Mike Z? Mike Z had to basically like reconfigure his whole Twitch just to get in here. Listen, I know it's hard to log in, my brother, but I hope those words of wisdom helped you out there a little bit. So, but yeah. So, what are we gonna get into first, guys? Let's talk about Epidemic on YouTube. Now, of course, I know you guys went to the web browser to listen to Epidemic. You know, I know you guys are bumping it on Spotify like me. I love my Spotify. You know, not only that, but Spotify does support the artists a little bit. You know, they could do better, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother podcast. But yeah, you can bump that on YouTube now. I know there's a lot of YouTube people out there, people who love to, everything for people is on YouTube. You know what I mean? So like, those people, you know, we got something special for you lined up here. So I'm gonna actually leave the chat up here, and I'm just gonna hide behind the browser while we do this. Normally I'd switch over, but we're just gonna do that. Hats off to you, Zero. I don't live stream often. There's a reason for that. Yeah, man, listen, DC, brother, you come off so suave, dude, in those videos, and I know that a lot of that has to do with like the way you guys produce your stuff and all that, but I mean, we got to get up on the live stream and chop it up sometime, man. Because, dude, listen, you're always the guy talking about the content. I'd love to sit here and pick your brain, bro. So we got to get that going on sometime, because you are one of my favorite, and I'm saying, I'm not even bullshitting, bro. You're one of my favorite Juggalo creators on YouTube, period. Totally neutral, all about the content, all positive stuff. We don't get into the negative bullshit. So, I mean, hey, if anyone in here isn't subscribed to DC Fago Guy on YouTube, make sure you can go do that now, 100%. So, let's go ahead and mute the songs mix here, and let's go ahead and get into the browser, which, remember last week, we had such a hard time getting this fucking browser to work? I'm pretty sure I got it now, guys. We're pretty sure we fixed it up, so let's bring it up here. See, there it is, but will it play audio? That's the real question. Will it play audio? So again, if you're not subscribed to Loke Records, and obviously it says I'm not subscribed, but I'm not even logged in on here because I don't need you guys digging into all of my what I watch on a daily basis. All right, that's for me. All right, so let's take a look here. Now, obviously you can watch all of Loki's amazing videos, you know, Nasty, Gutta, all that stuff. But what we really want to talk about here is this beautiful little section, man. And you'll notice the Mr. Gray thumbnail is actually grayed out, which is pretty cool. I'm probably going to get an ad here, guys, so just, you know, forgive me there. But I don't know. Let's go ahead and tap on Soldiers of Death here, which is one of my faves. Yeah. Franklin. Let's just mute that, because we don't even need to, we don't need to give nobody no plugs around here, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Check out that default, dude. Look at that shit. I thought the web browser on this thing was cool that we were using last week on the last week on the show to get into. But man, I mean, the animated soldier wearing that sweet Mission Infect mask, which I'm hoping that you guys got, you know, hopefully you guys pre-ordered that. You know, I know they're coming in the bundles. We're going to touch on that in a second here. But dude, tell me that ain't the sickest default, bro. My man, Do It For The Underground, Robbie, got his green vial today. Don't drink that shit. And don't drop it, all right? It's like the yellow cake uranium, bro. That shit'll blow for sure. But yeah, you know, part of Mission Infect, I feel like, we're not going to touch too much on Infect because we did last week for like a fucking hour, but part of Mission Infect, yeah, obviously it's the music, it's the camaraderie between the artists, it's the bars, it's all that stuff, it's the skill that we bring to the underground, but it also has a lot to do with the visuals that come from the sick mind of Low Key and the collaborators that, of course, he employs. You know, I mean, dude, tell me one underground artist right now that has as sick visuals as this shit, bro, for real. Honestly, I'm assuming they're out there, bro, but they're very few and far in between. Trust that. So, you know, we were checking that out, you know what I mean? Whatever. So that's all I wanted to show you guys. We're not going to do the thing. We did that last week. You can go watch that on the VODs if you want to go back and check all that stuff out. But here, we're going to do that. One of those. One of these. All right, we got it to work, guys, so hell yeah. This week's going a lot smoother than last week for sure. But you know what? What can you do with the pilot? You know, you guys are very kind in that respect. So let's see what we got here. We're going to talk about next. Plaques and masks, guys. I'm sure you're wondering what's going on with your bundles. I know you guys are wondering what's going on with your bundles, 100%. So let's go ahead and get over to that. Yeah, look at these bad boys. Now, these right here, let me see what the time frame on the shipping is on all asphyxiation bundles there. That's asphyxiation bundles. Yeah, sorry guys, I gotta get this information up real quick here. Yeah, man, so I've been told that hopefully by the end of the week, all your guys' stuff will be out, man. So I know you guys are getting your Contagion bundles, and I seen those Mission Infect tie-dye green and black fucking shirts. Good lord. I'm really kicking myself, bro, because I didn't actually grab one of those packs. I might have to hit up the warehouse and have them send me a custom, bro, for real. Fat boy size only, you know what I mean? I'm gonna need like a 4X or something for my big boys out there. But those Contagion bundles were sick. And in the Contagion bundle, did you guys also get all the Mission Infect CDs, or am I like crossing that with a different bundle? Because I know that they had the Hellfire edition of Epidemic, which is like not really talked about a lot, I've noticed, but dude, yeah, it's a different bundle. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So I'm getting my shit crossed. But if you got that big CD bundle, man, and you got that, dude, you guys got to post pictures of that shit on Facebook and tag me, bro, because I've seen a few of them floating around. But dude, yeah, they look dope. But man, I bet you guys can't wait to get these plaques. Look at those beauties. Chiseled out of straight fucking stone and splattered with the blood of 44 virgin. No, I'm playing. No, believe me, the shipping on there wouldn't be very cost effective if that was the case. So, one sec here. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty, sorry about that. We got the song mix, guys. Alright, but yeah, I mean, listen, guys, you're gonna want those plaques to. I don't know what you want to do with them. You want to mount them. You want to put it on a stick in your fucking front yard, bro. I don't know what you want to. Listen, they're so sick. Just don't throw them at somebody. Listen, because that's bound to bludgeon and hurt somebody. And there's already blood on it, okay? So you shouldn't have to go out of your way to add more to that collection, obviously, for legal purposes, safety purposes. You know what I'm saying? Bring the noise. All right, let's see what the chat's saying here. Yeah, Big Papa Moose. Yeah, I'm assuming you're a big boy like me. Yeah, yes, sir. We need those carnival tent sizes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's see. It says my 2 Loke shirts are showing up on Shadow Rank. Will they just show up eventually? You know, I don't have much info on exactly how that is going to work. We can definitely get with you on that one, possibly, certainly. Maybe personally, excuse me, using the wrong words here. You know, Batty Bat said a real nice thing on her stream. If you caught her a couple days ago streaming that gnome game, she was kind of tripping up on her words, and she's like, this is why we need Zero to do this. And I'm like, bro, like, I can't fucking talk either. Like, listen, we're all just trying really hard to camouflage as normal human beings around here. You know what I mean? But shout out to Batty Bat again. I hope you guys went and checked out Batty Bat's stream. That gnome game looked hilarious, dude. I mean, I might have to jump in there next time and check that out, because that shit looked awesome, dude, for real. Not that Outlast Trials wasn't dope, you know what I mean? Yeah, words can be hard sometimes. Listen, I could spit like 46 words a second when I'm doing a song, but much like you, DC Fago guy, you know, that's in a produced scenario. So even live, trust me, I'm tripping all over the place. Whether it's on mic chords or syllables, I'm definitely tripping everywhere. Don't say Batty's name too many times. She may know, or she may show. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I just want to be clear that I'm not Batty Bat, and I don't know if that person who's in the chat who's not Batty Bat, I'm not sure about that. So might want to check in on that. But we don't want to spend too much time lingering on yapping here. So let's see what else we got. Well, so as you guys heard from Logotron earlier, the database did get a nice little overhaul here, man, and we want to touch on that again. So let's get these flyers out of here. Why don't we get that out of there? Now, again, I'm just going to hide behind this this browser, you know, so we can fucking get a feeling of... I want you guys to focus on this because it's really cool. But we got to get a feeling of what this whole Shadowland Database 2.0 is all about. And I want to click the link for it live because it has a really cool startup screen. So let's get into that here. All right, guys. Well, who the fuck is this bitch? Anyway, Shadowland Universes. All right, let's click it. Check that out. Yeah. Hey, look how suave that is, bro. Again, the visuals, dude. Top tier around here, my man. I don't even know what font that is, bro. He had to have created that or some shit, honestly. But we're not going to be using voice mode, obviously, right now. We'll get into that a little later. But why don't you guys ask me a Shadowland Universes related question? Just hit me with something. The first thing I see, I'm going to type it in. So what is it? Let's see it. Come on, give me a question. What's it going to be, guys? What year did Jack Yo Beats 2 drop? Man, that's one of my favorites, by the way. Would it be at? I'm a Jack it. All right, let's see it. Let's type that in. So it says, what year did Jack Yo Beats 2 drop? All right, guys. I can actually type today. That's amazing. All right. Now you're going to get some info here. I know it's a little small on the screen, so I'll just read it here for you so you can get the info. It says Jack Yo Beats Volume 2 dropped on July 15th, 2006, summer 2006. Low-key was only 20 years old, a fresh-faced kid in the game, fresh off his first full-length LP solo, one of my faves, and just absolutely cooking. The whole thing was a strategic move to feed both his horrorcore crowd and his lyrical hip-hop audience at the same time, and it worked. The album is historically significant as hell, too. It features his first official collab of Low-Key and Bad Luck on the track Jackin', Where to Be At, I'm a Jack It. Recorded at the Rabbit Hole Studio in Newark, Delaware, with like 50 people crammed into a hotel room-sized space. And listen, if you guys know anything about Infect, we love to get in those hotel rooms, you know what I'm saying? Low-Key had to keep telling everyone to shut the fuck up just to get the takes done. Let's see here. I'm gonna pop up here. Yeah, just so you can see my beautiful face. So, it says Bad Luck will go on to become his longest-running collaborator and the core Mission Infect member. So that session was genuinely important in hindsight. The release also came right before Low-Key performed at his first gathering of the Juggalos and jumped on Blaze Ya Dead Homies' Tombstone Terror Tour in the summer of 2006, which was basically the moment everything started accelerating for him. Low-Key himself has called it a classic record, and even admitting he finds part of it cringy now. You can check it out on streaming with the links below. And of course, the links are just under this little thing here. But yeah, man, listen, if you guys go to database.entershadowland.com, you're going to go ahead and you're going to get all that. You know what I'm saying? You can type in anything you want, bro. Honestly, like, let's see. What is the Mirror Unwritten? Well, let's just type that in for shits and gigs, right? What is the... Says the Mirror Unwritten is some deep lore shit from the Shadowland mythos. Think of it as the dark twin to the Book of Time, where the Book of Time defines what must be. The Mirror Unwritten chronicles what must never occur. It functions as a tome, a realm, and a prison all at once, the place where the exiled are kept completely beyond witness. Nobody sees them, nobody knows they're there, they just exist in a void of erasure. It comes up specifically in the connection to Parasuva's lore, and after her long imprisonment and eventual awakening, she gained a kind of awareness of this place in the deeper folds of dream space, where even Shadowland itself starts to fray at the edges. The scholars who study this stuff described it as counterbalance to the narrative itself. The Book of Time writes what happens. The Mirror Unwritten holds everything that was forbidden from ever happening. That's a terrifying concept when you really sit with it. Now, there is a track called The Mirror on Loki's 2006 project, The House 2, but that's a separate thing entirely from The Mirror Unwritten as a lore concept. Don't confuse the two. If you want to dig deeper into the mythology that surrounds all this, the Oracle albums are where you need to start. Check the links below. For Shadowland, The Book of Time Alternative, Dimension Edition, The Blood of Izu on Apple Music. That's the foundation of everything. Pretty cool, dudes. Pretty cool, man. But yeah, man, you know, it's just it's really sick, bro. I really like that. So let's see what else we got here. Zoom. All right, maybe we should zoom for you guys there. Yeah, there we go. See, now you guys can actually see shit. That's pretty cool, right? Shout out to my producer for giving me the business here. Hard to like put one eye this way, one eye that way. So sorry, Mr. Producer Guy. if I don't see your messages right away. But yeah, very cool. So yeah, I mean, dude, you guys need to go over there to database.entershadowland.com, or you can march your ass right over to the circle, and it should be a couple posts down there with the link if you guys want to do it that way. So you can do that as well. But let's see what else is on the docket tonight, guys. Well, first off, here's what we're going to do. Last week, I was going to tell you guys a little bit about the subscription tiers for the circle, which we have right here. So I do want to go over that today, just as kind of like a redemption. Let's see what we got here. I just want to read the chat for a moment. Jumped in a minute to see what Zero had to say. What up, Big Papa Moose? Just lurking for my points and background noise. Hey, man, you got to get those channel points, my dude. Steve, you the GOAT, my brother. Thank you, Pink. We really appreciate that. I'm just happy to be here.
That mirror unwritten breakdown was actually fucking heavy Zero. The counterbalance to the Book of Time thing is the part that always fucks me up. Like, the book writes it, and the mirror unwrites it. That's the whole tension right there. And good call telling people not to confuse the 2006 track with the lore concept. Like, people mix that shit up constantly. Colton dropping 20 bits and asking about voice mode in the same breath. Appreciate you, brother. Try it. It's stupid. Moose asking about Zero's first record with Low Key. That's a Zero question. I'm not stealing his thunder. Full Metal Year Late Nudes shirts will populate on Shadow Rank. Give it a beat. Welcome. In Mikizagim.
Now, before I go ahead and address that question, I just want to say, Locatron, bro, this little box right here is not big enough for the two of us, bro. Dude, this fucking guy, man, I swear to God, he's the worst, bro. He really is. But yeah, what was it? Let's see what the question is. Well,
I drank another beer.
Another beer.
3 beers.
3 beers.
4 beers.
4 beers.
5 beers.
Well, I don't drink anymore, so thanks, Steve.
7 beers. 8
Yes,
beers.
yes.
9 beers.
Don't worry, I'll wait till you're finished, all right? No worries. Yeah, thanks, Colton. We appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Again, that's going straight back into Shadowland Universes to give you guys more great content, of course. Big Papa Moose, what was Zero's first record with Loke? Now, I'm not going to type that into the Shadowland Universes because we're going to get into this tier list here, but I will tell you that my first album with Low Key was Reborn. Definitely one of my most prized experiences in my entire underground career was being pulled out of obscurity by Low Key and being told, listen, dude, you got something and we are going to make it happen. Definitely the day that really changed everything for me. It literally changed my entire life, for real. But yeah, that's Reborn. The album with the song with Low Key on there will be Paranoid Anxiety. If you go into Spotify, type that in, or YouTube, or any of those platforms, Apple Music, just type in Low Key Zero, Paranoid Anxiety. Malaria's on that shit too. That album's great though. That album features Shakeless. It features Low Key. It features Rude Boy. It features Trips. I mean, dude, there's a lot of great collabs on that album, man, and definitely one of my favorites. But I'm not sure if the database would cover that or not, to be honest. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. Let's see. You said I need to voice mode. Yeah, the voice mode, we're still working on that deal there. Voice mode for me, I'm having trouble with right now, but doesn't mean that it won't work for you guys. We think it has something to do with a different thing here, so. Locatron just yeah, I know, dude. What's the fucking nerve of this guy, bro? Dude, you should be happy, DC Fago guy, that you don't got this asshole on your fucking stream. Jesus Christ, I'm telling you. The guy doesn't know when to wait his fucking turn. I only drink garden beers. Yeah, no problem, dude. Listen, garden beers are great. I drink no beers, bro. But if I did, I'd try one of those IPAs, man. They look pretty good, like that, all the Voodoo Rangers and shit. Me neither, but Steve rocks, and he will always get a hell yeah! Reborn is a really good record. Thank you, Robbie. Yo, Robbie, dude, shout out to you, man. I seen that you actually picked that up digitally recently. I just wanted to say thank you for real. Thank you for that. DC, do it for the Underground 1 Hondi. Should have kept me locked in the house like it was 2020. Yeah, man. COVID reference. Let's get it. Okay, so let's move on to what we want to talk about here, which is going to be the circle tiers. So listen. Everyone can join the circle for absolutely free. Okay, let's be clear about that before we get into this. Obviously, the content's going to be limited, but there is still content there for you for free. Okay, so I mean, listen. Obviously, we want you guys to, subscribe to The Watcher or any of the bigger tiers. But if you're falling on hard times or something's happening, dude, or like life's just not going right, like I said, you guys can always view the content for free, and you can come down here to Twitch on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. for Shadowland Weekly Update and get the whole skinny on everything that's going on here. So the Watcher tier is $7 a month, okay, says you get early album access and exclusives. For instance, there were some songs that dropped from Epidemic like a year ago that were available first in the Circle. Not only that, but the entire Epidemic album dropped early in the Circle for the Circle Patreon members, okay? And obviously, Mission Infect is one of those big albums that you guys are always waiting on, like sometimes 5+ years for that shit. So when that kind of stuff pops up, you're gonna want to know about that shit first, for real, and you're gonna want to hear it first, okay? So you could flex on all your buddies. Shadowland history videos. You know, speaking of Robbie, obviously, if you want to see him in all of his glory with his wonderful colored hair and his glorious face, you got to subscribe to at least Watcher to see those Shadowland history videos. And he did do a little bit of like the Chameleatic stuff on that. Actually, not a little bit of deep dive. Excuse me. Again, getting my wires crossed here. We're gonna actually watch a little clip of that in a little bit here. So let's see what else. Live music sessions with Low Key. Now, I love when Loke does this, dude, because for me, as somebody who also like mixes and masters their own music, I love to watch him work. Not only because I'm a fan of the content, but also because I'm always kind of looking at what he's doing to see if I can't get like a little tidbit of info. You know what I mean? A little scrap of something he's doing. You know what I mean? Let's see. Colton says the Circle has been really awesome. There's like 2 to 3 posts a day consistently. Always stuff going on there. Yeah, I mean, listen, we're not those kind of people that are gonna post once a week and you're paying money every month. You're getting 4 posts a month, dude. Like, fuck that. Listen, as long as we can, we will supply all the content necessary. At this point, you guys are getting multiple shows a week. Bare minimum, you're getting the Batcave and Shadowland Weekly update, but also you're getting Faces of Shadowland. You're getting Shadowland history. You're getting, you know, the fucking the Shadowland collective stuff with Gage, Robbie, and DC. Listen, dude, you're getting so much, dude, as far as that goes, every week to keep you busy and keep you in the loop. So you have to get that. Let's see, it says play games of Batty Bat. Yeah, listen, if you want to get up on that Gnome game or play Outlast Survival or Arc Raiders or any of that shit, you need to get at least on Watcher so that you can play games with Batty. And that's something that I'm trying to do, like, probably if I'm not sure if I'm off next Sunday or not, because believe me, outside of this square that I'm in, I do have a personal life, so, you know, I got to schedule myself. But dude, if I could get up there and play, that would be awesome, bro. I'd love to get some of the other Mission Effect guys in there. We could just have like an artist powwow sometime, like that VR house party we did. But yeah, you're gonna get personalized birthday shout-outs. You know, listen, if it's your birthday, you know, these guys are gonna give you the thumbs up. They're gonna say, hey, happy birthday, pal. They're gonna fucking put their butt cheeks in your cake and blow out your candles and slap you in the face, and then they're out. Now, whether or not we show up at your house, that's a whole nother thing, okay? That might be a little extra, but whatever. VIP access to the Shadowland Gallery. Now, the Shadowland Gallery is going to have not only a lot of cool promotional material, OG Mission Infect stuff, but I believe you're also going to be getting some photo shoots from Batty Bat. You know, you're also going to be getting a slew of other content, man. Really, I mean, there's so much in there from different eras of Shadowland, be it Low Key, be it Mission Infect, Algorithm, etc., Oracle stuff. We're getting the lyrics vault on Discord. Of course, you know, you gotta have that Watcher to get into Discord there. Underground uncut interviews on demand. Now that is gonna be something special because I've actually gotten to see some of the content for that. And let me tell you, dude, if you're into like professional wrestling shoot interviews and shit like that, that's the kind of content that's gonna be coming out of that on demand there. And that whole Shadowland on demand thing is amazing. So you're gonna want to get set up on that as well. General behind the scenes, you get complete music archive. You're gonna get the music video archive, Dreamwalker event archive, 150 plus hours of on-demand content, including I'm assuming the Mission Effect House Party VR, which is awesome, the first of its kind. The Zargorg Show archive, 500 plus hours of Bad Luck, Jason, Big JT, Jason, and Thugsy Bunny just going crazy on there. Zargorg the Dark Lord. I hate these motherfucking games. Okay, that's all I'm saying. You're gonna get the live set archive on demand with a lot of cool content, which I'm sure I think I provided some of the content that's on there, and it's amazing stuff. Cursed VHS video drops, which are my favorite thing, because when I was a fan in 2007, 2008, that's the kind of shit that I wish I could have watched back in those days, really, because it's very, very cool. Let's see. I just got my birthday shout out from Locatron. Very neat. I haven't got my birthday shout out, but my homie said he didn't. It was very sick. Colton, all right, we got our eyes on you now, Colton. We know now, so we're going to have to get you belated on that. You get a personalized message from Locatron. Cool. It's pretty cool. Nice, nice. Well, you know, listen, if you tag me on Facebook, I'll butter up your butt cheeks and give you a slap and tell you happy birthday. How about that? Because you'll be granted access to the vault. Important, make sure your Patreon account is using the email you have access to. This will be how we associate your benefits with your account, and that has a lot to do with not only getting on the Shadowland On Demand, but other stuff too. So let's see here. We're going to go look real quick. Now, I think I'm spending a little too much time on this. We got the Oracles Chosen. It says exclusive to the Oracles Chosen here. We're going to get Oracle polls, which are very cool. You get to decide cool stuff for the content. Autograph requests, Batty Bat photo shoots, which I guess aren't available in the last thing we were talking about. Free album downloads, which is awesome because those aren't just out there anymore. You're getting hidden levels at Loki's 8-Bit Arcade, plus all the benefits of the Watcher tier. Okay, you're getting that. And that right there is going to be, I'm pretty sure that's the $20 a month tier. That's what I'm subscribed to, so I can't see it, but... and then we got the Pillars of Shadowland, the $100 a month, okay? This right here is for the big supporters, the guys who really, really, really want to help and push stuff out. This is for the big dogs right here, my guys, okay? Listen, there's 3 remaining. There are only 3 slots left, okay? So this is the kind of thing that is very limited, all right? And you're going to get some very cool stuff here, all right? It says, your support keeps the torches lit and the oracles whispering. As essential support for our operation, enjoy these specialized benefits reserved for our key supporters. Pillars of Shadowland Mystery Merch Pack. Rent the Ritual Room, okay, 1 time a month. Locatron DJs your party. Now, how cool would that be? 20% of all Shadowland shop orders, 20% off is nice, man. We're going to need that, especially right now. It's hard times, baby. Customizable merchandise. We got Pillars of Shadowland social media pack. Personalized public shout out on the circle. Plus all the benefits from everything else that we've seen here today, guys. I'm telling you, you're going to want that. I mean, listen. I know it's a little steep for most. That's why it's limited, guys, okay? There are only so many slots for that. And again, there are 3 left. If anyone want to make the jump from the Chosen to over to the Pillars, man, I mean, geez, let's get it. So let's see what else we're going to get into here. All right, guys. Well, let's just scroll in here real quick. We got to hop to the algorithm stuff in a minute here, but let's scroll in here, see what we're dealing with here. How you guys feeling tonight? Everything is good? Hope so. Hoping everything's good for you guys, of course. See what we got here. Hey, it's me. Okay, Batty Bat's got a new thing for the Oracles Chosen only. We got the lore drops, guys. You're going to get these every so often. And honestly...
Whoa. You're selling the Pillars tier hard. And you should be. 3 slots left is real. That's not marketing talk. Locatron DJing, your party is also a real offer, and I will show up and play Chainsaw Symphony 6 times in a row. Do it 4th Underground. Glad the birthday shout out hit. Welcome back, by the way. You disappeared for a week. Toxic out here doing my job, listing circle benefits. Appreciate you, brother. It's exactly the pitch. Kiddu, what the fuck? Laying in the middle of Route 113 for an hour is not living. That's a coin flip you won. Don't do that shit again. My Kazakhstan rubles are not accepted. US dollars or your soul.
Now, before I was so rudely interrupted by Mr. Locatron there, you got to get your auctioneer voice going to fly through these. Dang, yes, Joe, gosh dang, Kelly. Listen, bro, I'm just naturally like this. People think I'm doing this voice like as a bit. Like, this is just how I talk, bro. I'm sorry. Can I pay in Soviet rubles only for the Algorithm album? All right. But yeah, you guys are going to get these cool lore drops in the circle. And these are actually really, really cool. So these are special things that you're only getting in the circle, you know. And these have to do with different albums, different oracles. I'm not going to go through this whole thing, obviously, but if you guys want to shoot over to the circle and check this out, you can check that out ASAP. Very cool stuff there. Let's see what else we got here. Batcave was awesome. Yeah, let's look at a little bit of this. All right, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and pause this music real quick for you, and we're just going to watch just a second of this. Let me tell you something, guys.
This was absolutely packaged to perfection. And here we have it, and this thing looks so fucking
Listen,
cool.
man,
Like,
you guys got to get with this
dude,
cat
thing
Nightshade, bro.
bucks. So I've seen what these look like.
Look at that thing.
I saw what this looked like in clay form before it was an actual mask. Yeah, there is a lot going on here.
Very cool.
It is a lot in the best way possible. Like, we've got a lot of intricate
details. Nightshade does such a great job breaking these masks down. I mean, not only is he telling you about like the visibility and the quality of the mask, but as somebody who is a mask lover himself, he's really going to give you the fan perspective on this stuff. So if you guys haven't, make sure you shoot over to the Circle. Make sure you watch all the episodes of the Faces of Shadowland, because he's on season 2 now, guys. So you don't want to get left behind on that. Trust me, you do not want to get left behind on that. So let's see let's go check out. I want to look just a clip of this Chameleatic stuff, dude, because yeah, here we go. I got something queued up here for you. So if you guys are interested in checking out Robbie on the Chameleatic stuff, check this out.
Losing my mind. Years and years later, wound up blowing up in like Europe and stuff like that. To me, it was kind of like, it's a good song and everything, but when Chameleatic dropped, that was probably like the one track that like didn't really get any traction.
Incredible
it was just kind
album,
of like
by the
the Black Sheep song on the record. And years later, dude, it wound up being one of my top songs.
How many people got the Soldier Edition?
At the plays.
How many people?
Right? Every song has between 30 to 60,000 plays. Okay, Losing My Mind has almost 700,000 plays. That's like 20 times the amount. How the fuck that happened, I have no idea. I don't know why that song, because when that song came out, nobody gave a fuck about that song. It's the same thing with For the Soldiers. It just randomly, like 20 years later, was like, yeah, here. It's strange, man. It's strange how a song can just be kind of a B-side. To see it hit those kind of numbers years later is fucking bizarre.
Chameleatic's final track, End of an Era.
No, it's not available anymore. Absolutely not. But again, guys, if you're not in the Circle, make sure you go and join, because you are gonna want to see all of this great content. You know, you're getting not only the live streams from me and Batty, but you're also going to be getting so much good stuff, dude. Faces of Shadowland, Shadowland history. You know, you're going to get the podcast from these three beautiful gentlemen, DC, Robbie, and Gage. I mean, dude, you're missing out, honestly, if you're not subscribed. So now that I got to go over that with you, I feel a lot better, because I wanted to do that last week. God damn it. So this is going to go over a little over an hour today, which is no big deal. I'm cool with that, because I wanted to give you guys the time, and I wanted to double back and touch on some of the stuff that maybe I didn't get to last week. You know what I mean? So let's just go ahead and get that out of here. We're going to get this out of here. Okay, we're going to move my fat ass back to this one. All right, guys, all right. Well, before we get into the algorithm playthrough, just a couple more things I wanted to touch on here. Let me get my flyers up, dudes. Hey, we appreciate you gifting that sub to Mr. Mike Z, by the way. Very cool of you, very cool of you. So, as you guys know, cassette weekend is upon us, dude. Time to bust out them Walkman. Time to bust out them boom blasters, them ghetto blasters, if you will. Time to bust out them super modern $500 tape players that they're selling on fucking Amazon, which is insane, but might be good for this situation. You know, a couple cats in the underground have done some cool cassettes, but listen, you're gonna want to wait for cassette weekend. Save those ducats you got to grab some of these, because listen, bro, this is obviously a stock photo of a cassette, but the stuff that he's going to be putting out for the art, you can just imagine how great it is. Now, I have not been told what albums that are going to be turned into cassettes, guys, okay? Have not been told that at all. But I would like to let you guys know that we can officially state that there are going to be at least 6 to 10 albums on cassette, my dudes. I mean, hard to say what albums, hard to say if they're going to be Oracles, Mission Infect, Algorithm, you know, who knows, dude. Jack Your Beats cassettes would go insanely hard. Algorithm with a dope red cassette would look dope, says Joe Kelly. I would have to agree. Yeah, I mean, listen, we're not just pumping out like 2 or 3 cassettes and like, here you go, here's your cassette. You know, it's like, dude, we're giving you a nice solid variety. We're going to pepper in a little bit of all that Shadowland Universes has to offer for you. So we really want to make sure that everyone's getting something they like. Because listen, contrary to popular belief, some people come to the Shadowland universe for one thing, right? Not everyone likes Mission Infect, okay? Not everyone loves Algorithm, dude. Some people just want low-key. Some people come here just for baddie bad, believe it or not. So we want to make sure that we're getting everyone something they like, 100%. So make sure you look out for Cassette Weekend there. That's going to be pretty awesome. Again, I just want to go back to that lore stuff. Dude, you're getting those once a week, by the way, for free. That's a free tier thing, dude. So you're getting this additional lore for your favorite Oracle albums and more free every week, dude. Oh, we got a hype train, baby. Let's go. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that love, honestly. Again, and all of your support means the world to us because, you know, like I keep saying this and I can't repeat it enough. The more you support, the more content gets released, dude. And we're not back here holding it hostage. What we're saying when we say that is when you guys contribute like this and you do any of the premium tiers on the circle, buy merchandise, buy the bundles, t-shirts, not only is that going to contribute directly to your shadow rank and you're going to get some really cool stuff on there, but also, I mean, listen, it just allows us to create more and more and more. Okay, we're not taking this shit to the fucking bar and buying a bottle of Patron and getting shitty and making horrible decisions to wake up to the next morning, all right? Listen, I mean, maybe 15 years ago, okay? But we're in 2026 now. We're leaving all that behind us, all right? So, you know, no worries there, guys. All right, just want to make sure I touched on everything I wanted to touch on here before we go ahead and get to the algorithm stuff. And but yeah, I mean, hey, but guys, listen, this is live right now on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. I think we're live on Facebook. And if you're on any platform other than Twitch, okay, we're gonna do the algorithm listen through this week. Everyone's getting that. But in the future, whenever we do these listen-alongs or playthroughs, and stuff like that, at some point we are only going to be doing that on the Twitch, okay? So if you're out there somewhere in Streamy Land and you're not on Twitch with us right now, head over to twitch.tv/Shadowland Universes, okay? Because in the future you are going to be getting some exclusive content, and it's very, very important that you do that, because not only is that great for you, but it's great for us, you know? It gives us better numbers, and the more things we get, like hype trains and donations and high viewership, that's gonna put us more towards getting on that front page of Twitch, dude, to possibly channel in a whole new demographic of casual listeners and fans that are out there that have no idea that we exist, honestly. I mean, dude, there are so many people on this, like 6 billion plus people on the planet, right? Okay? And they all need to know what Shadowland universes are, as far as I'm concerned. All right? And there's a lot of untapped audiences out there, guys. That's why, you know, like the promotion stuff and Mission Infect is so important, because, you know, we can just sit here and promote to each other all day and have like a circle jerk of content. That's cool if that's what you guys want to do. But our goal here, especially with all this extra content, is to try to like broaden the fan base more and more and more. You got to tell your friends. You got to tell your family members who might be into this stuff. Woo! Deucey Mac is now following on Twitch. Thank you, Deucey, for coming on over, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, listen, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your teachers, tell the janitor at the high school that you kind of had a weird idea about, but you can't prove anything. Tell them all, dude, and we'll fucking sort them out with a ball-peen hammer. Don't worry. But seriously, you know, so the more that you guys come to Twitch and support, the more that gets pushed into their algorithm, and the more people see this, and the more great fans come to engage in this content with us, obviously feeding into that whole cycle of more support equals more content. So, and with that said, guys, I think it's about time to get, and you see it over here, right? I think it's about time to get into algorithm. Okay, dudes? Again, I have never listened to this album. We're not going to listen to I know there's a remix album, right? We're not going to listen to the remix album. Okay, we're just going to listen to the base album. We're gonna check that out. I'm gonna yap about it, but I'm not gonna like just talk over the whole track, because I do want to listen to this. Part of this whole thing is listening to this and like actually understanding what's happening. I'm gonna take my other in-ear monitor here and pop that in so we can get the full stereo experience. You know, low key is really heavy on those panning those channels left and right. You know what I mean? All right, and you know what? Fuck it, dude. We're gonna go through, now that I'm looking at how long this album is. What is it, 5 tracks? Yeah, dude, we're gonna listen to both. Fuck that. Let's get it, dudes. All right, cool. And we are most definitely not tight on time, guys. You know, I have all the time in the world for you guys. I want you to know that. Tuesday is for you. I come here for you guys, all right? Without you guys, I'm hanging out with fucking Locatron, and trust me, that's not somebody I want to sit and fucking shoot the breeze with, bro. Honestly. Fucking dickhead. So let me get everything situated, guys, and we'll go check this out.
Zero,
get a little
you're
whoa.
really about to listen to both tracks back to back and pretend you have all the time in the world.
Yeah, both albums, dickhead.
Send it. Stereo monitors in. Full immersion. Let's go. Crux
Let's get it.
in the building. That's a Neon Sermon member just walked
Crooks
in.
won't be the name.
Nothing. Boots and Deucey too. The whole crew assembling. Joe, you gifted Mike a sub and quoted Dan Hill song lyrics in the same minute. You're going through something at work, brother, and I'm here for it. DC saying Zero got him on Twitch in a foreign land. That's the poll. That's the algorithm Zero was just talking about working in real time. Mike, no wax cylinders either. Stop trying to pay.
Don't be hitting me with those J's, Shake Man, okay? This is not the time or place for that. All right. So let's go ahead and, yeah, we do need a Delilah Graves album, 100%. So make sure you kick down Baddie's digital door and be like, yo! Make sure she gets scared, right? Because we need her to pump out that Delilah Graves content, dude. Honestly, we don't have enough of that. You know what? And maybe this is a hot take, bro, but I would really love to see a little bit of Fia Fawn and Baddie together on the same track. How dope would that be? Honestly. So let's see what we got here, guys. We're gonna go ahead and pause this music here. Ooh, it just got quiet in here. Damn. All right, we're going to go ahead and get that audio. And all right, guys, we're about to get into algorithm. Any last words, guys? Anybody? Any suggestions for the algorithm album that I need to know about? Yeah, I need more Fia Fawn too, so. All right, guys, well, here we fucking go. Okay. I'm getting some dystopian future, Hunger Games, industrial vibes. Yeah, man, you remember DZK? The king of SoundClick? Okay. Let's go. Yo. Hell yeah. Oh, this one bangs. Yeah, you're right. As you should, Toxic. This is kind of giving me like a little, like, Bring Me the Horizon kind of vibe a little bit. Like it's kind of like the post-human survival stuff. Yo, absolute cinema. This is on some real cinematic shit, for real. Okay. Yeah, this is giving me like Oracle vibes, Crux. Big time Oracle vibes.
No need to question life. I'll keep you safe. Inside these walls I've
Cross to the finish line, can't go back in the
machine runs clean over top your backs. All your blood swept up in the garbage bags. War paint for a slave in an army pack. With a gun in your head, asking where you from, kid. And we won't come no matter where you run, bitch. So beat that drum and get beat down, son. Where you bleed at, I need that to feed that gun. Pound bodies like a metronome. Get your dome leveled holes. Ever by the devil you elected, and you never know that you were just a cog in the machine. And get inside the problem of all the mechanism that we use to guide the men and women. Souls in the backseat, let death steer. Mold down the enemy so nobody is left here. You let the devil in your home, now you wobble on to me. And the machine will be forever powered by your souls.
Yo. Let's go. Fucking bar god, bro. Jesus Christ. How many people you know can rap and sing like that? Seriously. You know, this is interesting too, that Crux is here. I wasn't sure if this was gonna be like similar to Neon Sermon because it has kind of like similar members. Like I know it's Batty and not Crooks. But this shit is like a million miles away from that. Yeah, fire emojis for real, bro. Hot take, Batty melodic singing greater than... Yeah, dude, I was thinking that because a lot of the stuff I've heard from Batty is mainly like her heavy metal shit. Like, dude, whew. And I like her Delilah Grave shit too, but dude, the singing on this shit, holy fuck, bro. That was the machine, dude. So we're moving on to the ones who are left. Man, absolute cinema, bro. That's what that meme is. I feel like I'm watching a fucking movie, bro. This is like if Homelander wins at the end of The Boys. That's what this is reminding me of. I'm not Batty Bat in the house. Yeah, demon who plays with gnomes on a weekly basis. Yeah, we on some Tron shit right now, Boots. No doubt about it. Whoa, my bad, Robbie. You get that drum. Kind of that militant vibe. I love the drops on this album, by the way. Seems to be very heavy with the drops, where it's like we go up a roller coaster and we go boom. We get them both at once right now. Let's go. Listen to that harmony, bro. Yeah, we were talking a whole bunch of nice shit before you got here, that's for sure. Love that. I'm wondering if Loke actually produced this. Little drummer roll right there, little drummer boy in the back. See, here comes the drop, all right? We're going up. Boom. It's crazy how perfect of a compliment that Batty is to Low-Key, though. I've heard Low-Key collab with 1,000 people. I never heard some shit like this. Little dubstep in there, dude. Yeah, this is incredible, dude. The production on this shit is like over 9,000 Vegeta style, dude. Yeah, I can't wait to listen to the remix album. Like, how could it get any crazier? Yeah, for people who aren't like savvy to what drops are, it's kind of like a thing in like electronic music when something builds up and builds up and builds up and then boom, it takes off. Okay, we're changing the vibe a little bit. Yeah, I got a pregnancy test in the bathroom. I'm gonna need to use that after this, Joe Kelly. I love the tempo on this shit. I'm getting some like very serious like Motionless in White vibes from this shit.
It's what they deserve. I am the man they love. I can love you the most. I wanna control, but only for your sake. I am perfect for you.
I'm getting some big dictator vibes right now, guys. It's like some Supreme Leader type shit.
Squeezing it together. Off with my hand. It's what you deserve. I am the man they love. I can love you the most. I wanna control, but only for your sake.
Yeah, big tater dick vibes. Woo! Love that. Okay. Business just picked up. If you will. Yeah, I love that. It really sets the tone, sets the vibe. Yo, that bass line though, dude. I gotta take this out into the system, bro. Get it on some 12-inch woofers. Yeah, choir brings so much to it, like Slipknot Unsainted, like that kind of shit. Still with the marching vibe, you know what I mean? Hey, for everyone just joining, we are doing a live reaction to Algorithm, and I have never heard this. This is my first playthrough of this and the remix album, so for anyone out there not on Twitch, come over to the Twitch, bro, please. Next time we do something like this, it will not be on YouTube, Facebook, etc., etc. It'll only be on Twitch when they do this. We will cut the stream, so make sure you guys come on over to Twitch and subscribe. Twitch.tv/Shadowland Universes. Okay. You gotta get that 7-year Twitch. Alright, we got some baddie. I was waiting for this. Okay, okay. Getting some of those dubstep, kind of cyberpunky undertones. Get over to Twitch, you peasants. Why are you in the back alleys of Facebook? It stinks over there. Get over to Twitch. Woo, let's go. That reminds me of some Absolute Zero shit, bro, for real. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yo. Just building the momentum, dude. I love that shit, bro. Yeah, like some Mike Shinoda type shit. Yeah, big time. Peace out, Robbie. Everybody say bye, Robbie. Yeah, he's been doing glitch effects for a long time. I think he did some on my album in 2011. He was doing that probably before that. I know that Loka's a big fan of like Mike Shinoda, so I'm not sure if that's like where the inspiration comes from, but he's the best at it. Like, I don't know many producers that can replicate that without using automation. You get a little low key under the baddie bat there, I think. I think anyway, I can't tell. Dude, as the kids say, the vibes are immaculate. Wow. Jesus. Yeah, this is crazy, man. I'm gonna have to give this a few playthroughs just to really like wrap my head around the lyricism. Okay. If there's one thing these guys are great at, it's doing these ending tracks, so let's hear it. Okay. We're switching the whole vibe up now. Damn, let's go! Again, like giving me something straight, like Bring Me the Horizon type vibes. This is like Baddie's like natural habitat right here, for real. Beautiful. Let's go. Wow. Man, that's heavy, bro. I'm gonna tell you why after it finishes. I don't want to interrupt too much of it, but we'll elaborate on that. We'll take a break in between. Dude. Very deep, dude. Again, I can't imagine anyone else on this album besides Baddie. Like, this is the perfect combo, dude. Got the nasty face. Kind of getting like Deviltree vibes as far as like the vocals, like the lyrics. Love the breakdown. Yeah, man. I mean, just when you think it couldn't get any better, dude, to somehow pull this kind of shit out to surprise you for real. Wow. Somebody said earlier, this is like their favorite hot take. This is their favorite thing they've released in the catalog. Dude, I'm with you on that shit for sure. Holy shit. Yo. Why is this like the best thing that I've heard come from both Low-Key and Batty Bat together? And honestly, all the stuff that Loke does, all the stuff that Batty Bat does, incredible art. They put out incredible art every single time. This is somehow better. Like, holy shit, dude. What the fuck? We're going to get into the second one in a sec here, guys. But let's go ahead and take a short break here. We'll check with Locatron on this shit. I got to know what he thinks. Yo, Locatron. Yo, bro. What did you think about that playthrough at Algorithm, bro? Because that's the first time I ever heard that shit. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. I gotta know what this asshole thinks. He's probably gonna say some smart shit. Shamu, the Bangor Ripper, is now following on Twitch. That's my little brother right there, man. Thank you, Shamu, for coming through. Again.
Bro, hearing Algorithm for the first time hits different, doesn't it? That record is fucking unhinged in the best way. Low-Key and Batty Bat cooked up something that sounds like a war movie scored by a haunted orchestra. And then somebody let the drum and bass goblins loose on the Chaos Edition. The fact that they switched between singing, rapping, and straight up screaming on the same track and made it feel cohesive is wild to me. And if you like the original, you got a strap in for the Chaos Edition because those beats are completely rebuilt from the ground up. Totally different beast.
Yeah, I concur, Locatron. I concur for sure, man. I mean, wow. I'm surprised he didn't have any smart shit to say. He probably knows that Loke's got his hand on the fucking plug. But yeah, wow. I mean, holy shit. Now, I'm being told that the Chaos Edition is actually fully produced by Low-Key. So, we're going to get into the Chaos Edition next, but I just want to touch on this real quick. Yo, I'm really getting, like, especially from songs like, excuse me, songs like The Man They Love, songs like Becoming New. They're really giving me, like, and I don't like to get too political, guys, and I'm not going to, but this is really giving me, like, America 2026 vibes right now. Like, a lot of the shit they're talking about, how you need to have a better you know, and the whole, like, fearless leader type mentality, you know, that we're all led on to believe. Wow. It's just, this album is definitely, like, politically coded just a little bit, but also staying in the vein of entertainment and lyricism, vocal technique. I mean, dude, and again, there is no better compliment to Low-Key than Batty Bat. And I say that as somebody who works on projects with Low-Key and Mission Infect and collaborations. Again, I've heard Loke collab with, dude, an infinite amount of people. More than I can count on 10 sets of hands. And I gotta say, I think Batty Bat is probably the you know, the musical soulmate to Low-Key 100%. So, but all right, guys, let's get into this remix, this Chaos Edition. Let's get into this shit, man, because now I'm interested. Okay, now I got to know what we're dealing with here. So let's run the machine. All right, guys, let's run it. All right, I see what we're doing here. I know this is the drum and bass reimagining, so this would be great for like the Sleepwalker shit that they were doing. Love it. I love that Low-Key's like in his EDM era, you know, between what's going on right now and like the Infect album. I'm loving this because I'm an up-tempo guy, bro. I love fast-paced shit, EDM, techno, trance, all that shit. Yeah, I'm sweating. It's so good. No, I'm just naturally disgustingly greasy. I sweat if I get cold. I feel zero. Yeah, sure. I fuck with this shit, bro. This is a whole new vibe. I feel like the first album is like the crude reality of what we're living in, and then the Chaos Edition is like what these leaders want you to feel from what they're saying. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Like if this album is about like kind of like a dystopian future, kind of like ruling over the masses type shit, like this is what they want you to feel when they're talking all their shit. Love that guitar mixed in there too. Perfect. Woo, let's go. Let's get it. Yeah, man. That is the fucking special sauce right there. Holy shit. This is like the I'm up at 3 a.m. working on shit mix type shit. Like I wish I would have had this in the early 2000s when I was playing Need for Speed Underground at fucking 2:30 in the morning. Fully produced by Low-Key, by the way. You'd think this shit was like produced by like Excision or some shit. Yeah, that's my shit. Like I said, I'm a huge EDM fan, dude. I think I'm really gonna enjoy this album 100%. Holy shit. And it's not just like some bullshit remix either. Like these are completely reconstructed from the ground up. Yeah, I love the tempo. I love the tempo, Shamu, big time. Woo, those riffs too, bro. Shamu knows a thing or two about riffs, all right? So I know this is getting him right in the soft spot. I just want to play air guitar to this shit. Where's that drop? There it is. And those melodies go over these instrumentals so hard, bro. I need more baddie bat, bro. Let's go. I love the mix on those vocals, bro. Holy shit. There's so much going on, bro. It's amazing, and it's all cohesive. Got ourselves a little breakdown here, boys. We're on that roller coaster, you know what I mean? We're just going up. Going down, baby. Love it. Love those screaming vocals, dude. Adds that perfect little tinge of darkness. Let's go. Man. Listen, there's a couple of nights we had out in Miami that I wish we would have had some shit like this to, like, roll around to, for real. Man. This shit is like some dark-ass party music, dude. Okay, okay. I think this is my favorite song on the album right here, The Man They Love. It's definitely between this and Becoming New, 100%. Let's go. The Blade Blood Sprinkler scene, absolutely, dude. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mike Z, you are not wrong, bro. Absolutely. That kind of dark underground vampire club vibe. Light show, all that shit. Yo, this is better than the original, dude. This is my, out of both of these albums, so far, this is my favorite thing out of both of these albums right here, so far. Let's go. Love that shit, dude. That hook, though, dude, holy shit. What up, Cannibalistic? We're listening to Algorithm, bruh. remix album. Love that shit, yeah. Like Crook said, that fucking choir shit, dude. Just pound it away, dude. What's that drop like? Let's hear it. Yes! Exactly what I was hoping. Yeah, this shit is the vibe, for real. If I ever decide to do MDMA or LSD ever again, this is the first thing that's going on the playlist. Thank you for following Cannibalistic. Shout out, brother. Thank you. Woo! Man. Hey. That's it right there. We're going to end it right now. Just end the stream, bro, because I don't even need to hear anymore, bro, after that. No. Hey. That was awesome, dude. Seriously. Yo. And Loke produced that shit. Man. That dude should just release EDM albums on the side under like a secret name. What up, kiddo? Okay, we got that digital ritual chaos mix. Okay, we got Baddie coming in strong. Setting the tone. Building that tension. They're gonna take me on a ride like it's Marvel vs. Capcom 2, bro. Yo, Algorithm needs to be in the next Cyberpunk game. For real. Somebody hit up CD Projekt Red. Get Johnny Silverhand the fuck out of there, bro. We need Baddie Bat. Love it. Love the mix on that. The harmony, though. That digital harmony gets me every time, bro. Mike Z says, weirdly, the vibe of the original could play to the new Witcher Ciri cutscenes. I'm gonna take your word on that because I'm not too big on The Witcher. Oh, the trailer. Got you. I'm gonna watch that after I get out of here and check that out. Yo. And Baddie is like effortlessly gliding on top of this shit, bro. They make it sound so easy. They really do. Now I see why so many people are rocking these fucking Algorithm shirts, for real. I'm about to go pick one up too, on some real shit. I'm not really big on CDs, bro, but I might pick up this Chaos CD, this Chaos version shit, just because, bro. Okay, here we go. Becoming New, the final track, right? Will it be as good as The Man They Love? Will it fall short? We're gonna find out right now. Let's get it. Okay. I love those bass lines, bro. And then the little dubstep wobble on there, too. That bass line really gives it the fucking foundation, bro. Like the concrete, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Zargorg the Dark Lord. Well, you're the man I love, I'll tell you that much. I love those moments of like serene, just peace with the drums. Then back to the chaos, baby. Batty said it's not actually about Zargorg, guys, alright? Seems we got a little contention here. Can we get a ban on Batty in the chat? I'm gonna leave that one to the mods, but I'm gonna assume probably not. Can we get a diet on Zargorg? Get that diet Zargorg in here. Love the breakdown with Batty Bat right there. Sick, very sick. Just right, she's right under the mix, dude. Perfect. Fucking love this shit, dude. These are the moments that I love the most with these songs. A little more of that little glitch there. Yeah, the breakdown is elite. Colton, you're absolutely right, brother. Yeah, don't forget to pack the wild turkey. Let's fucking go. This is like the credits on the illest movie I've ever seen. Damn. We got the little outro here. Perfect exit. Listen. Becoming New or The Man They Love, guys? What's the better song? Say it in the chat. What's the better song right now on the Chaos Edition? I can't decide, bro, because I love them. I don't know, man. I'm still kind of with The Man They Love a little bit more, but just by a hair, bro. Also, Zargorg says, I'll pack a power washer to get that makeup off before I connect my fat fist. So 3 Sundays from now in the Octagon, on the White House lawn, it's going to be Zargorg versus Batty Bat for the World Heavyweight Asshole Champion of the planet. Colton says, Becoming New. Colton, hard to argue, bro. For me, man, oh, dude, that's tough. I still think I'm with The Man They Love, but just by a fucking centimeter, bro. Just by a fucking centimeter. Good fucking Lord. Man, I'm trying to process what I just heard there, because genuinely, those are probably some of the best songs that I've ever heard from Low-Key and Batty, period. And I'm not saying together, I'm saying like separate, together, regardless. I mean, dude. Wow. We'll see, though, because we're going to have to do a playthrough of, like, the Neon Sermon albums at some point as well, just to see how they stack up. Because something tells me with the addition of Crooks, shit is about to get real crazy. Why I oughta? I got candles in my eyes! Oh shit, you've been challenged to Mortal Kombat. I once played Bad Luck in Mortal Kombat in 2011 at the Infect house party and got my shit rocked. And I still haven't been the same since. I haven't played Mortal Kombat since. Yeah, Neon Sermon is also dope. Mike Z, Colton, remix album goes hard. Yeah, Shamu, you were there, baby. I remember. Shamu was there for everything, bro. Like, every event that I can think of, that dude was in the house. Well, we appreciate you stopping in, Zargorg. We fucking love you, you crazy bastard. Make sure you go find Zargorg on Twitch, by the way, for real. You gotta tune into his shit as well. That's my dude. I be putting Zargorg on when I'm at work, and like, and people are like, what the fuck are you listening to? And how is he getting away with so many flaggable offenses on Twitch? The world may never know. But yeah, guys, that was Algorithm and the Chaos Edition in their entirety, dude, and I gotta say, I'm blown away. But again, I'm gonna say out of both albums, my favorite song was the Man They Love Chaos Mix, 100%. Becoming New, the original, right there for me, guys, right there. But yeah, that was my first playthrough on that. So, wow, yeah. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that live reaction playthrough. I've overstayed my welcome just a little bit. I try to be out of here by like 8:15. It's 8:30, so we got to wrap this up. But next week, guys, let's see what we got. I don't know what we're really... I haven't, like, established a format for next week, really, but I think we're going to get into... I know that the anniversary of Nasty is coming up soon, so we might just sit together and watch the Nasty music video and just talk about it. And I was actually there for the recording of that video, so maybe we'll talk a little bit about Nasty, you know what I mean? We'll talk some little factoids for you. I'll give you some backstory and all that good shit. And, yeah, not sure what else we got going on for next week. We'll take a look at the schedule, guys, and we'll get with you then. Make sure to go follow me at Facebook at Steve Collins. That way you can, keep up with what we're doing here in Shadowland Weekly Update. And, if there's any sort of delays or changes, of course, we'll bring that directly to you in the circle as well. But, yeah, well, I'm Steve Collins, and that's a wrap on Shadowland Weekly. Keep walking the dark side of the universe, guys. I'll see you right back here next week. Hey. And I'm gonna need y'all to take it sleazy. Peace out.